So now we're going to practice Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, starting on A, like the version in Suzuki Book 1. And for the purpose of keeping a straight bow, so I have my students who are still in Suzuki Book 1 play this piece quite a bit and in different ways and different keys, starting on different notes, just because it's so much easier since they already know it, and then we can focus on the goal at hand. So in this case, we're going to play really long bows as long as you can manage. If you're still a beginner and you're having trouble with your bow control, you don't have to go all the way from here to there. You can just somewhere go, like about mid or lower part, but make sure you try to get to the tip no matter what. All right, so you can just adapt it as needed. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and start practicing the Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. We're going to go quite slow, start on the A string, and we're going to put stops. That's the main difference. And then every time we stop, we're going to make sure if our bow arm is straight. Okay? Slow bow. Change levels. Slow bow. Drop the arm again. Slow bow. Drop the arm. So we're just going to do a quick exercise. I'm going to turn this way so you can see that when you have a straight bow at the tip, this is one of the most challenging times to have a straight bow. My wrist is quite bent and my arm is quite straight. It's not completely straight because we want a little bit of a natural bend right here. We don't want to lock it. So it's almost stretched out straight, and it's in front of your belly. So try to keep your hand in front of your nose and your belly and to keep it straight, okay? Now the rest of it, if you keep it like that, then you're gonna overcompensate. So it's just at the very tip, and then you see how my elbow starts to back up? It's going that direction. Okay, so from straight, it actually went to the side and almost feels like behind. All right, so our arm makes very many different shapes as you travel from tip. You see that to mid and then to the frog. This is the biggest change of all. You just went from like a L shape and then to this shape where I kind of call it like a crane, it looks like a bird. So this part's tricky, so if you're still quite a beginner, then you don't have to do that part. You can just end around here. But make sure when you go to the tip that you're really stretched out. So a good way to practice that is to swing, your elbow in the wrong direction and then bring it to the right direction. So can you make it really, really straight? See how it's perpendicular to the strings? It's making like a T shape, and then make it not straight. So this is probably what most beginners do. So I really always try to remind all my beginner students to stretch out in front. Again, keep your hand, you see, in front of your nose and belly, okay? Not out here to the side by my ear and shoulders. All right, so we're gonna practice that one more time, and we're gonna do the Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star just once more. Ready? And then check. 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 arm,